Today, I'm here working on the CP Beast. You see it? And we have Mr. Najee, bad mechanic. Today we're doing a timing belt change or replacement. Nothing wrong with my timing belt, you know. But I just want to make sure say my car good for the road, for the long journey that I'm traveling. See it? So, I call it preventative maintenance.
Which is right.
Explain to the audience about preventative maintenance.
It's the channel in which we travel when it comes on to servicing the vehicle. The regular oil change, your spark plug replacement, your air filter replacement, all of the necessary changes that we do when it comes on to your motor vehicle in order for it to give you justice.
In a case like mine now, if I wasn't supposed to change my timing belt, what disadvantages would I be facing on the road?
Well, because it's the older type of vehicle, you use timing belts, so these things tend to cut after a certain amount of mileage. So you'll be stuck on the road, have to call a tow truck, which is more expensive than the replacement of the timing belt. And you can also damage the engine more, because if the belt is cut and you continuously start it, you'll make it a risk of you being involved also. And a lot of more minor things can happen, but we just talk about the worst case scenario. So we advise our customers on replacement before this occurs.
Right over here we have the timing belt kit from A Premium. So, Najee, tell us what's in the kit.
Alright, so this is a whole kit which contains a gasket, water pump, camshaft seal, crankshaft seal, seals and stud, the idle pulley, the tensioner for the timing belt. This is the timing belt also, and all of these are included in the kit. And if you want a kit like this, you could contact me at 544-6403. These are all included in one kit, and you can get these for $20,000 from Hometown Auto. Okay, so we're going to proceed with the pull down of the vehicle now.
You have to take off the way so you can get to the water pump.
Why did you remove the connection from the battery?
That's the first thing you do once you're working on a vehicle. Always remove the negative and the positive pole off of the battery.
If not,
You can have a short in the system, and that can damage components of the vehicle.
So to do this procedure, you have to take off the alternator, right? And you have to also take off the pulley wheel from the crankcase. Also have to remove the timing belt cover. You also got to find the timing and mark it before you remove the old belt from the engine.
well, we get out the timing belt. This is the old timing belt, and it look good. So you know, so this I go stay in an inventory, just in case.
In the process, remove the tensioner pulley, remove the old water pump to replace it with the new water pump that comes in the kit.
You also have to remember to remove the crankshaft and the camshaft seal, because over time the heat hardens them and the oil starts leaking. To clean up the excessive oil, we're using brake cleaner. Now we're putting the new belt on. Rain come down, so I never get to capture everything like I wanted to. But we put on all the new parts, and now the car is up and running and ready for the road to cover your event.
It's a good journey.
It's a good journey.
And it's over, you know.
So if people need to reach you, how can they reach you?
544-6403, Hometown Auto.
If you need the car for work pan, just call a number there. Ask for Najee. You see it? Hometown Auto.
And remember, you can always contact CP Visuals for all your photography and videography needs.